Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports and Boxing. You find a way to win, you find a way to lose. First of all, good morning. How are you doing? Please like and subscribe. Consider donating to the channel. Boom, let's get into it. Oops, Eddie Hearn tells on Errol Spence. Sparring 11 rounds for what? Eddie Hearn said he saw it with his own eyes. Listen, so obviously Errol Spence is training for something. Let me tell you something. When you have fighters who don't have a fight coming up and they're staying in the gym to stay in shape, they may do some light sparring, 3-4 rounds, jumping rope, hitting the mitts, hitting the heavy bag. But let me tell you something. They're not in there sparring 11 hard rounds. That's just not what you do to just stay in shape. Now, I'm going to tell you this. We know there have been rumors about Crawford and Spence having agreed to a purse split over the phone, right? It's not something that I'm conjuring up, right? This is what's out there in the atmosphere. The next thing is this. We know that there's absolutely no discussions, no movement on Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. Absolutely no discussions, no movement on Terrence Crawford, right? And Rocha. Like, this isn't something, again, that I'm making up. These are facts, what I'm giving you. Now, something else we know is normally when people get quiet, especially boxers, especially promoters, managers, in Al Heyman's case, advisors, networks, that means something is brewing. And I'm telling you right now, I am of the belief that Errol Spence and Crawford have sorted out a deal, and it's just a matter of time. It could be this week when we get an announcement. Something is fishy here. Big fishy. Something is big fishy, and we need to get to the bottom of it. I'm telling you right now. But that being said, Eddie Hearn, he just happened to be out there checking in on Anthony Joshua out there in Dallas, Texas. And while there, he just happened to be present for Errol Spence sparring 11 hard rounds. Now, Eddie Hearn described the gym as humble. And he also talked about what Anthony Joshua was accustomed to training in, an Olympic-style gymnasium, 10 boxing rings, scientists all over him, sports and nutritionists all over the place. And then as far as what Anthony Joshua was going through out there in Dallas, Texas, very humble, putting in the work. You've even seen the videos of Anthony Joshua chopping trees. But the bottom line is, Eddie Hearn has a big mouth. I know for a fact that the guys over at PBC, the guys over at Showtime, that they're pissed off that he came out and talked about seeing Errol Spence spar 11 rounds. Because everyone out here knows that the boxing fans are not stupid. You hear Errol Spence is sparring 11 hard rounds. They know boxing fans like myself and you all, we're going to put 2 and 2 together. And the fact that there's no movement on this Crawford and Rocha deal, we're putting 2 and 2 together. The fact that, what was that cable network that came out? Spectrum? Was it Spectrum? And said there was a date reserved in June for a pay-per-view event for Crawford and Spence. And then Crawford and Spence both said they want to return around June or July. So again, people, we don't have anything definitive, but the writing's on the wall. Michael Jackson, okay? But that being said, more to come. But you can't explain to me, and you can't make me believe. And remember, a lot of y'all may know more about boxing than me, and it's okay. But you can't convince me that a guy to stay in shape is going to be in there sparring 11 hard rounds just to stay in shape. I got to throw the BS flag on that one. I got to say, hold your horses. Let's not take it to the stupid. That being said, more to come. I think this week is going to be a telling week. Let's see what we find out about old Errol Spence. Because I think my boy is up to something. Something is big fishy. That being said, y'all keep cool. Eddie Hearn, thank you for running your big mouth like always. Fast Eddie. and I am in the breeze.